Prince right there, he could sing my drawers off. Yes, he could have. So Prince, hands down for me over MJ, although I love the King of Pop. Hey everybody, welcome back to My Twisted Lyf with Poetry. I am Poetry. You are here for another Spirit Week video. Yes, day number 4. Yes, indeed. Today's topic is going to be all our favorites. And when Miss Honey sent me this list, because y'all know Spirit Week, this is the first annual one, it's hosted by none other than Miss Honey. I still can't hit that octave yet, but my voice is coming back, girl. It's coming back to get you. But yeah, it's hosted by Miss Honey. So when she sent me this list, favorites was another day that I was like, girl, what the hell am I supposed to be writing down for favorites for real? You know, I was struggling with my motivation day, so I don't even know if I really captured that. But so far, I got motivation day 1 put up, and so far day 3, which was our guilty pleasures. I skipped day 2 because I was already behind, so I'm gonna put day 2 on tomorrow because I didn't want to do favorites and the pet peeves on the same day. Let's make this a happy moment, you know what I'm saying? So today we're gonna do all our favorites, and like I said, I didn't know what the heck to put down, girl. Like, what favorites? I like a lot of stuff, a lot of doggone stuff. Like, you know, my favorite candy is caramel if I'm being bougie. But I would tear up some gummy bears and some gummy worms, you know. I prefer pizza, well, actually pasta. Italian cuisine. I love Italian cuisine, but without the pork. You know what I'm saying? Like, I usually have to go into restaurants and be like, y'all ain't got no pork in this, right? Because sometimes when they make Italian dishes, they use chorizo, or they will put pork, beef, and chicken all mixed in together for like meatballs and stuff like that. I can't eat that. I can't eat the pork, but I love Italian meals. I just gotta like substitute some shit. And then they use a lot of full fat lard or butter, and I can't do the lard because, you know, lard comes from pork, pigs, you know, whatever. So yeah, I didn't know how to do this favorite, so I decided to do a this or that instead. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I switched cameras from earlier today because people were telling me that the sound was off, and when I listened to it play back, they were right. At the end of the video, the sound really started going in and out. Just so you to know, I do have the packages here for the next giveaway. They have arrived, so that way I can get my giveaway together. That's going to start on April 1st, April Fool's Day, Sunday, Easter Sunday. Yeah, we're going to talk about that on Sunday. Why is April Fool's Day and Easter on the same doggone day this year? We're going to talk about that. But yeah, we're going to get into my favorites. So I did a this or that. I created my own list, and maybe I'll make this a tag video too. So based off of my this or that's, I think I've heard some of these questions asked in other people's this or that videos, but I just sat here in the car right now real quick, real randomly, and wrote this crap down, and I'm just gonna go through them and see what exactly I like more or the other. And I'll try to tell you why, and try to keep this video somewhat short at the same doggone time. But I am on my way home from work, so should you make it the whole ride home. All right, so to get an understanding of what my favorites is, this or that. Number 1, coffee or tea. I am a tea drinker over coffee. It's not that coffee is nasty. I could drink coffee. I have drunk coffee, but pretty much my coffee will be milk with coffee added. It be so light skinned and so sugary that it's basically a drink, a sports drink or something like that. You know, one of them flavored drinks that I got coffee added to it. I don't like iced coffees and lattes and cappuccinos and none of stuff like that. I don't have to have coffee in the morning. This coffee is not my stilo. I think I've drunk coffee maybe once every 5 years, but I could drink some tea, and it has to be sweetened iced tea. I like green tea as well. I'm making myself like green tea, but preferably tea over anything, right? All right, I try to do some weird questions in here too. Question number 2, as far as underwear is concerned, I know I gotta be silly, I'm a little twisted. Briefs, bikini cut, boy shorts, thongs, or G-strings. I prefer bikini cut underwear. I don't like briefs because I don't want them going over my little belly. I have a little fupa. I don't like boy shorts because I don't like the way they make my butt look like no SpongeBob SquareAss. No, we don't do that there. And I don't like thongs or G-strings because I don't like nothing riding up the crack of my ass. So we're gonna go with the bikini cut underwear for poetry. Okay. cake or pie? What I like the most, actually, people think it's a cake, but it's really a pie. Cheesecake. Because it has cake in the name, people think it's a cake. But it's cheesecake. That's my favorite. And the reason why cheesecake is not a cake but a pie is because it has a pastry filling and a pastry crust. And you have a pie filling to it. I mean, I guess you could consider it to be a cake once it's baked and everything, whatever. But yeah. Cheesecake, that's my favorite pie. If I had to pick a cake that would be my favorite cake, it would be like a white or yellow type of birthday cake. Yeah, I hate chocolate cake. I don't like it at all. Red velvet cake, ain't nothing but chocolate cake with red dye. Y'all can keep that. Y'all can have all that there. So yes, but pie is my favorite over the two. Oh, apple pies. I really love me some apple pies from Rallies or Checkers in some cities. And KFC, they have some of the best hot apple pies, baby. Oh my goodness. Hostess used to be here in St. Louis, and I used to go down there and get their fresh baked apple pies. Yeah. And cobbler kind of would be considered like it's a cobbler because it has a fruit filling. But if I had to do a cobbler, it'd be peach cobbler. Yes, indeed. Prince or Michael Jackson? I love me some MJ, baby, but Prince, hands motherfucking down. Prince had that sexy sound on top of songs that'll make you fall in love. In addition to, he had like a lot more songs that were consciously aware as well. Like I say, MJ had his conscious songs, he had his love songs, and he had a lot of more fun songs than anything. But as far as being sexy, because I think I'm a sexy motherfucker all day long, it is Prince for me, baby. And I know Prince looked better than me on some days. It's a lot of men would probably think he was cuter than me on a lot of other days. But Prince right there, he could sing my drawers off. Yes, he could have. So Prince, hands down for me over MJ, although I love the King of Pop. But if I had to look at my record collection, I own damn near everything that Prince ever did compared to Michael Jackson music. All right, the beach or the mountains. Y'all know I like to vacay, but I have actually never vacationed to the mountains. I've never vacationed to like a lakefront like that. I've always vacationed to like some major cities or some beaches, but I love the beach. I love the sand between my toes. I love the warmth of the sun. I love the warmth of the water. And even though the little fishies scare me sometimes when they swim in my body, I still love that over probably a mountain. I used to live on a mountain when I was or near a mountain when I was in Japan. I used to live in Mount Fujihara, and I'm not too fond of the cold. St. Louis gets some cold winters. I don't like the cold. I'm not too fond of the snow, and no. So let's give me the beach any day, anytime, anywhere. With the exception, there's one beach I went to that was just nasty as hell. What beach was that? Puerto Rico beach I didn't like much because it's a lot of coral reef. Just fucks your feet up. You can't really, unless you know how to swim, you can't really enjoy the water. Because you got to get past all that goddamn coral reef to swim. So I didn't really enjoy the beach in Puerto Rico as much. But I still love the beach. I still prefer to be there than be in the mountain range that I can pick up. Now, maybe one day I'll go visit the mountains and do some skiing and some shit. I don't know because I'm black. I don't know about that. But I'm going to see and see if I like the mountains. But right now, it's the beach. Okay. Dog or cats? Y'all know I have both, right? I have a dog and a cat. I prefer cats. And the reason why I prefer cats because they are low maintenance. They don't need as much attention, depending on if you got a girl or a boy. Most time, girl cats don't need a lot of attention. They don't want to be fucked with, for the most part, unless they in heat. And then they get on your doggone nerves to be walking around just and rubbing their coochie juice all over the doggone carpet. So that's the only time cats really get on my nerves. But dogs need too much fucking attention. They want to be hugged. They want to be patted. They want their belly rubs. They want to be walked. And like y'all heard in my video earlier today when I did my Traveling Talk Thursday, Vito got separation anxiety. I leave the damn house, and that mug want to turn the house up because I'm gone. He cry and whimper in the car because he think he finna be gone, taking deported some doggone where. Yeah, so I prefer cats. Although this person ain't driving. In my household, Kiba, the cat, is Keena's. She sticks to Keena. She loves her some Keena. And Vito sticks to me. That dog follows every move that I make. That is my dog, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what I would do without his crazy big ass, but I just prefer cats over dogs. All right. To dine in or to eat. Oh, I don't want to say eat out because that sounds like I'm eating coochie. To dine in or to go out to eat. I prefer to dine in because I actually prefer to cook. Although I haven't done a lot lately because I've been ripping and running around with got my dog on head cut off. But I prefer to dine in unless I am on a date with a gentleman. I prefer to be taken out to eat when I'm on a date. Once we get to know each other pretty good, then maybe I'll cook you a meal or two, and you can cook me a meal or two, because I got to learn how to trust you before I can start eating your food that you cook. But yeah, I prefer to dine in if it's just me and the family or me and my homegirls. Like when we go meet up, I like going to restaurants. I love eating out. I love trying different restaurants, but not really different styles of food much. I thought I used to be a foodie, but I won't try every doggone thing. But I would prefer to like tell my girls to come meet me at the house and I cook something at the house. I just prefer to dine in. Okay, next question. Sedans or sports cars? Although I have a sedan and I've always owned a sedan from the time that I've had my first car, I prefer sports cars. I love sports cars. Corvettes used to be my favorite, baby. Some low riding, sexy. I don't want you to go too fast, don't want you to go too slow. Sports car, but the new Maseratis, not the sedan version, but the new Maseratis are my shit. I love me a sports car, some Lambos. I would love to go to an auto show and just see all the new sports cars that's coming out. I would go out to the doggone dealerships out here and get in the Lotuses. I love sports cars, which is probably one reason why I love the Fast and Furious franchise, because of all the different cars, or the 007s, you know, the James Bond ones, all the different cars that they be having, the luxury sports cars. I think that's probably what's drawing me to those movies so much, like movies like Speed, because I love sports cars. Like, I mean, I could chill with a cute sedan, you know, but I prefer a sports car, even though I probably would never buy one, because I don't like to have people getting in behind my seat, and I still like to have people in the car. Okay. Heels or tennis shoes, or sneakers as some people like to call them. Surprisingly, maybe surprising to you guys, I prefer heels. You have never really seen me dress up on this channel, but I prefer to be in a cute little outfit. Doesn't necessarily have to be a dress, but a cute outfit with some cute heels. I used to love to rock me some stilettos, baby. I sure the hell did. And then I broke my ankle in 2008, so my left foot doesn't have the range of motion that it used to. So I can't really get in over a 3.5, 4-inch heel nowadays, and it really kills me. Because they don't make shoes like they used to. It really disturbs me the way they make these shoes now. But I love me some heels, but they gotta have a nice platform. You can't have that little thin ass sole, and then I have my foot slapping across the ground like it's fucking on concrete and some shit like that. So it gotta be a well-made, beautiful heel. It doesn't have to be expensive or designer. My last little heels that I bought, baby, I bought them for $19.99. They came in from Japan, and they sexy as a motherfucker. They sexy as they wanna be. I'm gonna have to show y'all those one day. I love me some heels. I am a shoe fanatic. When I was talking earlier about moving them totes filled with shoes into the barricade to make the barricades for Vito, both of those was filled with high heel shoes. Okay. Since I have unpermed hair, I threw in there, do I prefer my hair to be straightened or to be in its more natural straight state? I actually prefer my hair to be straightened. Not necessarily permed, but straightened, because it's more manageable for me. And I don't, know how to style my hair in a lot of the cute little protective natural styles that I see. I love the way they look on people. So you will see my hair just like in a fro with some 2 strands, or pull back into this ponytail. And I really hate to wear my hair in ponytails. It gives me a headache. It makes my migraine worse than it needs to be. So, but my hair tangles fast. Like right now I have like 4 dreadlocks in the back of my head. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my hair tonight, but if my hair was straightened, it's more manageable to me. I can comb through it and I can style it better. Probably because I was so used to having perms. I stopped perming my hair in 2008, so it's been 10 years that I haven't had a relaxer in my hair. But I think because I was so used to perming my hair or styling my hair when it was permed, I'm more familiar with those hairstyles and hairdos, and I'm not really comfortable with rocking natural protective styles. I think they look so bomb on some people that I've been thinking when I put them on my head, like, I can't do that. And I'm not into weaves because this shit, I can't stand other people's hair in my head. Synthetic hair break my scalp out anyway. I'm not good at braids because it pulls tension on my scalp and I get a lot of headaches. But I do want to try those faux locks. I love those. Those are cute. I want to try them. But can y'all do faux locks with like non-synthetic hair, like with real hair, or with, because my scalp really breaks out from synthetic hair. So you probably won't ever really see me in hair extensions or wigs or weaves. I can't at all. Okay, Apple or Android? This is like the most popular question ever. I am an Android girl. I used to own an Apple. When Apple first came out, I bought an Apple phone. And I just didn't like the system. I guess they made some changes over the years, I don't know. But I'm drawn to Android. It's more user-friendly for me. Yeah, I'm an Android girl, team Android over here. My daughter is team Apple. I think I don't know. Kena used to have an Android. I don't know which one she prefers more, but I know she switched over to iPhone so she can talk to her friends or FaceTime her friends. A lot of them had Apples. And Apple expensive as hell. Ugh. Anyway. Alrighty, so we was talking about the weather a little bit earlier. Winter, spring, summer, or fall? I think, man, that depends on where the hell I live. St. Louis summers are hot as ever. Whoa. But the winters are super bad. And then the spring and the fall, I love the clothes that I can wear in the spring and the fall. So I'm going to say spring and fall equally almost. I love the clothes I can wear in the spring and the fall. But like this, it's raining and it's a cold rain. And we have hail and we have tornadoes. I prefer the summer. We're going to go with the summer. All right. Y'all see I wear specs. Contacts or eyeglasses? Which one I prefer? Y'all see me in my glasses all the time. I prefer contacts. I do. Only reason why I have not worn my contacts a lot lately, I can't find my last pair that I had, and I haven't went and bought a new pair. But I've been having a lot of issues with dry eye, so I haven't found the contact that I used to buy was really hydrated, so it kept my eye moist. But if I don't find those, then I can't keep my contacts in long. Like I have some pair that's I'm supposed to be able to wear for 30 days. I have a 6-month supply, so I have 6 pairs. I'm supposed to be able to put one in and one for 30 days straight. I can't keep them in my eyes longer than 8 hours. And I don't have astigmatism or nothing like that. It's just that I have dry eye really bad. And dry eye, if you don't know, where your eye will sting and burn and your eye will tear up a lot. I don't even know why they call it dry eye, but it's because your eyes think, your tear ducts or whatever, your mind or whatever thinks that your eyes is dry as hell. So it burns and stinks and it's trying to produce tears and it overproduces tears. So that's how the dry eye thing works. And yeah, and then I have a condition called blepharitis that I got when I was working at the IRS, and basically dust particles got into my eye, and so now I have like a calcium buildup that sometimes deposits from my eyelids onto the eye, which makes the contact a little bit uncomfortable. But I would prefer contacts. If I could get that laser surgery, I would, but they told me because I have blepharitis that I can't get the laser surgery. So yeah. Okay. Star Wars or Star Trek? I'm not a Trekkie, but I prefer Star Trek over Star Wars. I don't know what it is about it though. I just prefer the storylines better. Maybe because Captain Kirk was a hoe, and it had a little more relatable love that I can get into. Princess Leia and them love and all that shit on Star Wars was a bit confusing to me. It was just the Obi-Wan Kenobi and I am your father type shit. It's like a bad romance gone, wrong. So yeah, I think I prefer Star Trek, even though they have more alienistic characters, and maybe that's why too, because I love sci-fi, and so I love the addition of the different terrestrial characters. So I prefer Star Trek over Star Wars, even though I do love Star Wars, and although I'm not really a Trekkie per se. Water, juice, or wine. I don't drink at all. I've never taken a drink in my life. Well, my mama said that she gave me some 1843 when I was 2 years old to try to knock a cold out of me. And other than that, I ain't never drunk a drink in my life. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink wine. I say alcohol. I don't drink wine. I don't drink beer. I don't drink wine coolers. I don't drink whiskey, bourbons. I don't drink none of that stuff. I don't even take Scope or Listerine because it has 2% alcohol in it. I don't put alcohol in my body on purpose. So wine is definitely out. Juice and water. If I had access to guava juice in St. Louis, I would probably drink guava juice all my damn life. But water is my go-to. I have water with me all the day long, 24 hours a day. Water is it for me. I prefer water. And in St. Louis, we have some of the best tap water in the United States. I prefer to drink tap over bottled water, but I got my bottled water in the car. Is that my cousin? No, that's not her. All right. 6 million. I got 4 more questions, and I'm almost home. Do I prefer to stream movies? Ooh, motherfucker, you close. Do I prefer to stream movies? Watch movies on cable TV or watch them on DVD or Redbox, something like that? Really, I prefer. I don't have cable. I have not had cable since 2002. So I do a lot of watching movies on the internet, so I guess that would be streaming. But I own a lot of movies. I think I own over 700 movies. So like when I want to binge watch a series, I'll break out the DVDs or Blu-rays. I still have VCR tapes, VHS tapes. I still play them too. So yeah, I guess streaming as in this current day and age. But if I had to have a choice, I would rather go to a movie theater. I love going to the theater. I'm not one of the people that. I'm gonna throw this extra in here. This is a bonus. Bootleg DVDs over going to the movies. Going to the movies. I don't even want to buy a bootleg. I don't care about how cheap it is. Or it's $1 or if it come up. I don't care. I don't want a bootleg. I do not want a bootleg at all. I prefer to pay either full price or buy it rented, or buy it used before I buy a bootleg DVD. So yeah. Okay. I told you these questions are just so random. I watch a lot of reality show, and I like a lot of reality show competitions, especially the singing competitions. So I got on here The Voice, X Factor, or American Idol. I prefer X Factor, even though it no longer shows in America. But I love the judging. I love the boot camps. I love the fact that the judges are more involved with preparing the people to perform. I've seen way better contestants on the X Factor series, and I try to watch them worldwide as long as I've had access to them. My next will be The Voice for the same reason, as far as the judges' interaction with the contestants over American Idol. But the crazy thing is, of American Idol, I haven't watched American Idol since Fantasia and Daughtry and all them was on there, and Carrie Underwood. Cheryl is a comedian. So I haven't really watched a full season. Like every once in a while I catch some of the auditions and things like that. But American Idol has produced more of the performers that I am familiar with. Like I said the other day, I love Daughtry, Fantasia, Ruben Studdard, Jennifer Hudson, Carrie Underwood. Oh man, it's been so many people come out of American Idol whose music I still rock to today. But like when I'm looking at like music that's not really mainstream, I pull those people from from X Factor. Like, yeah, that's just who I get a lot of music from, is from X Factor. Number 18, I think we all know this answer to this one. Pork, chicken, or beef? I don't eat pork at all. I haven't ate pork. Keena's 20, haven't ate pork in 18 years. Keena's actually allergic to it. And I had to force myself to stop eating it, so she, as my child, wouldn't beg for the same foods that I'm eating. So I can't do pork. I don't even like the smell of it cooking any longer. My main beef item would be like a T-bone. I love steaks, but I eat more chicken and turkey than anything. I didn't even have turkey as an option there. So I eat more chicken and turkey than anything. But as far as flavor-wise, I would prefer a nice T-bone or a nice ribeye over anything if I could find me some fucking cow meat that ain't got, that's not too tough or too grizzly or whatever like that. Because like with chicken, if I see the chicken or turkey, if I see the veins, I'll stop eating. I do. I'll stop eating. I'm in my driveway, y'all. Okay. Dang, I didn't know this video was gonna be this long. So this is the last two. Do I prefer to read the book or watch the movie first? Wow. I can't really, the book or the movie first. If I read the book, then it's 9 times out of 10 and I like the book, I'm guaranteed to go see the movie. But if I go see the movie first, sometimes I may not go watch to go read the book afterwards, because now the movie has spoiled the book for me. So I guess I'm gonna say the book before the movie. But like shows like Under the Dome, it was a TV show, Stephen King. That TV show made me want to read the book. What's the movie? Eat, Love, Pray. Eat, Love, Pray. I wanted to read the book because of the movie. So yeah, it's a few. All right, my last one. Am I a morning person or a late riser? Everybody loves to sleep in a good little day or two, but I am a morning person. I prefer to get up and get things done in the morning because it doesn't make me feel like I have lost my whole day. I rise up late in the afternoon. It seems like my whole day is over with and done with, and now I got to rush and do everything before nightfall, and I don't have much time to do what I want to do. So I am a morning person. If y'all ever went into the park with me on my walk and talk days, y'all know how I get offended by people in the park who don't speak to me in the afternoon, but the morning people be like, hey girl, hey, and I be like, hey girl, hey. You know what I'm saying? I am a morning person. Even though my mother doesn't think I'm a morning person, I am a morning person. I just don't want to talk to you on the phone in the morning when I first wake up. That is my me time. When I get up, that time of day is for me, to enjoy me. So don't call me in the damn morning that early. It's nothing that I'm in a bad mood or, no, I just don't want to talk to you on the phone in the morning, but I am a morning person. Well, that's the end of day 4 of all my favorites. I didn't know this video was gonna be this long, y'all, but that's all right. Thank y'all for coming back and watching and joining us on Spirit Week. I'm gonna try to drop down all the channels that I am aware of who is participating in Spirit Week in the comments section. Y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tomorrow is our last day of Spirit Week, and I'm gonna get day 2's video done on tomorrow's day as well. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming back. Peace.